I am
Okay,
now
so-
prepared.
Really?
Yes.
Are you?
Hey everybody, it's Final Fantasy. Shit, I forgot to tweet. Damn it! Okay, hey everybody, it's Final Fantasy time. With more Final Fantasy, which I definitely
Final
didn't spell
Fantasy.
wrong. Final Fantasy 14.
Oh.
Cool. Anyways, we finished the dungeon. Now we can get the cheese that we came here for.
Yeah, cheese,
We fought a dragon
baby.
to get cheese. Psh. Goodly Uplander has thanks of Gobby Flock. Flighty Beast was tricksy foe, but Uplander outwitted with plans making. No, I kind of just hit it a lot. But
I jumped on it.
Uplander has goodly head for fighty think. Brayflock's happy gives tasty fresh Gobby treats to clever Uplander.
Well, I hate this.
Thanks. Cheese is stinky sweet Gobby treat. Special make with secret Gobby arts. No party complete without Gobby Gouda, Brayflocks ever say.
I love the goblins. They say nothing.
Okay. I was trying to see if he had anything else to say, but no. I was
Thank
like, I
God
can't
for
remember
that.
if this is where we find out about the Illuminati or not.
No, we don't find about the Illuminati until hard.
I
I
feel
think
like-
around then.
Yeah, maybe.
Or no,
maybe.
no. It's either then or when we actually get to the.
No, it's definitely,
until we do
they
that.
definitely mention the Illuminati in A Realm Reborn, because I remember being like, wait a second, what the fuck?
It might come up with tribe stuff, or it's post like game stuff.
I think it is hard, because the Illuminati is there in hard.
They are definitely there in hard mode. I know that for sure. In the long stop. Fairly skipper.
How insane do we sound, Swissy? Good input.
Very, because Swissy won't even respond to us.
Now, I have a question. Normally, we don't bother with the side events, but should we go pick up the chicken costume just for fun?
I was considering doing it while I was waiting for you.
Because, like, I have a main account that I actually play on, and I already did that, but, like...
And
What
I've
if,
already
though?
done it. I mean, we could just pick it up just to have it for fun times. If we get taken to Gridania during this stream, we'll go get it. How about that?
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
For like story
If it
stuff, and
comes
not
up.
just because one of us dies. Yeah. And then we can do the fate, because you actually didn't do the fate, as I recall.
Nope, didn't bother. You told me there was nothing worth it, so I didn't bother.
Yeah, you get a achievement and title for doing it.
I gather you solved Brayflox's little problem.
Here is your goblin cheese.
Goblin cheese. The pungent odor of this hard yellow cheese veined with blue-green mold is most comparable to the warm, damp boot of a zombie after stepping in ripe chocobo dung. Goblins claim it's a
Ugh.
delicacy, but then again, they have their masks to filter out the aroma. Disgusting. By the gods, that unholy stench! This is definitely goblin cheese. Judging from the smell, this should be quite flavorful. How's it made? It's best you remain ignorant of such things. I still remember when I learned what kind of milk they use. Troubling. Thank you.
These are all bad. Give me the silver pieces.
I'll take the money. Bravo, Minigo. Thanks to you, our guest shall be honored with a marvelous banquet. But what good is an exotic feast without an equally exquisite aperitif? Sure. Luckily, I know just the person to ask. Make your way to Wineport and seek out Shamani Lomani, another former member of the company. All you have to do is give him this order slip. He'll take care of the rest. Oh, and if you're wondering if this is merely a ploy to test your patience, I assure you I do actually need that wine. And while you're there, give Shamani Lomani my regards. Okay.
Why is his name Shaman in Finnish?
Shamani Lomani.
Shamani is shaman in Finnish. I've learned this.
Good job.
It's one of two things they've taught you in Finnish. One is wizard and the other is shaman.
Yeah. Among a few other things.
Is that all you need? Your gender's wizard and shaman.
I see you jumping up there.
Kobolds over there.
I don't need to fight those. That reminds me real quick while I'm thinking about it. Let's sort my inventory. We've got a walk. I can bother. Oh, hey, I have a Fantasia. Why? Have I had a Fantasia the whole time?
Yes.
I also have several weapon coffers.
Oh, you didn't open those?
No. Didn't bother.
And the weapon coffers are from Minophilia, I believe.
Yes, almost certainly. Cannot execute it. I can't do it while moving, apparently. Or while mounted, one of the
Wow,
two.
I hate this music.
You can't do well.
You hate the drunk chocobo music? Look at the fat chocobo. Look at him.
Don't like it.
Ba-da, 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 ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
There you are.
Yeah, no, thanks. I heard it.
Here, I'll get off. There he goes. Sweat, grime, and blood. Ah, you wicked reek of blood. An adventurer, unless I'm mistaken. What brings you to Wineport? Got a letter. In order, let me guess, a request for the finest vintage I can muster. The paper smells of loam and perfume. Costa del Sol. And there is also the unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Gigarucci would not settle for anything less than the best. Excuse me. Durstwites and his crew must be quite busy preparing an exotic feast, hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. Ah, but perhaps you are confused. This display of deduction was not intended to impress you. When one loses one's vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways. But you've no interest in my affairs. Your only wish is to discuss the wine, I suspect. I guess. This is the little blind wine man.
The blind man.
Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it as more than a mere hobby. It wouldn't have been possible if not for the savings I amassed during my time as a mercenary, of course. Say what you will about the nature of that work, none can deny it pays well. Ah, but you grow impatient, and Weisscat must have his wine. Herein lies the problem. Nothing in my possession is of sufficient quality for this occasion. The best vintages in the town are hoarded by Bierglaint, who owns and operates the largest winery in Vilbrand. Just fucking every time a Rone comes up, it's just letter salad. Bierglaint.
It's just yeah. There are two types of row names. It's just just names of things, a description, and then
there's verb noun, and then there's word salad, and those are the two names you get.
There is letter vomit.
Those in themselves could work as names.
Word
Verb
salad
noun
and
word salad.
Verb noun would have been a good row name. Damn. Oh well. Somehow I doubt he will be receptive to your request, but given these circumstances, we must needs beg his assistance. Okay. God, when I'm zoomed in on Minigo, my perspective is just so low to the ground.
That's what you get.
Hello, large man.
Tiny.
Hello, Berglaint. What rank amateur bottled this wine? The impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. Dismissal was too good for the man responsible. He should be made to drink every drop of this polluted swill. What is it? I'm in the middle of a very important discussion, and I do not care for interruptions. That neophyte vintner bid you speak with me. Ha! Neither you nor your friend has the palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I would sooner serve you garble urine than send you my worst vintage. Be gone from my sight. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Hey, Shimani, it didn't work. He was just kind of a dick. I take it he said no. Really, in those words. I cannot say that I'm surprised. No, there's no denying his passion and skill. The wine baron of Limsa Laminza is not a man known for his tact. Very well, we shall take an alternative approach. What does that mean? The name of this quest is It Won't Work. With the description, Shamani Lavani has another bright idea. Oh no. There is a chance, however small, that another resident in Wineport can furnish us with a suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee this would not be a problem. Alas, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say the grapes are of poor quality, only that we have known better. Long ago, the vignerons of Wineport crossbred several species and produced a grape-bearing vine of never-before-seen quality. Bacchus grapes, nice, good reference, were once the pride of this town as they were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others. This includes the most aromatic, the most complex, the most flavorful of all wines. Aye, the legendary Bacchus wines were born right here in Wineport. Pardon my enthusiasm. You see, I once had the privilege to sample that particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience. In that moment, I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all creation. But as is too often said, the calamity changed that. The Bacchus vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Bacchus wine. What little remains is closely guarded by its owners, for it can no longer be made. If we cannot convince Björklint to part with his wines, our next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Bacchus wine and offer them every gill we can spare. I've heard rumor of one of the vignerons tendering the vineyards most of once owned a bottle. Perhaps if you could start by speaking with them. Okay.
I only have 100,000 gil.
I only have 89,000.
That's not even enough to buy those new clothes that came out. Those are going for 4 million.
I know. I can't even buy those on
Not
my
to
main
mention
account.
the 9S. Oh, I can. I have almost 10 million.
I need to zoom in on the map because I keep on misjudging where this person is.
They're behind. They are just hiding. They're behind the house because they're cool.
I can't
Right?
see anything. There's bushes in the way.
Oh, dude.
No, they're not here.
They're on the wall.
Unrelated. But I can turn off traffic offenses in American Truck Simulator.
Oh, nice.
Coward.
Huh. Wish I'd known that.
Oh yeah, my new capture
Oh,
card got here
not-
today. It's on the kitchen counter. I just
Nice.
never grabbed it. Durham Fowlerum.
Nice.
Bacchus wine? Bah, don't remind me. Used to have a cellar filled with the stuff. Thought I could keep the wine safe from thieves and the elements. Never counted on a bloody primal blowing up my goddamned house. I think Bahamut exploded his house. As he did with many things. Bahamut do be
I
like
have a very
that.
good friend in Rome named Bahamut.
No, hold on. Swissy, I want you to look at this at the height of these stairs compared to the height of this me.
Yeah.
I would have to,
Not
like...
Do
allowed,
the
dude.
strut.
You would
I mean,
literally have to climb.
I would have to
each stair.
climb each stair.
It's a little wild.
Especially because these ones don't start that tall. What the fuck? In fact, these ones aren't even that tall at all. These are like half the height. What the hell, man? Hello, Junghubahar. What do I have Bacchus wine? I wish. Never had the chance to try it myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. Well, damn.
Got him.
This has given me flashbacks to when I got a call at work, and I was asked if we carried Atari.
Ah, yes.
I had a girl today ask me if I knew Homestuck.
Oh,
I didn't.
no.
I was.
she hitting
It was
on
in.
you,
It was
or-
in. No, it was in passing, and I didn't hear her at first, so I thought she said home stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I guess. And I just kept going because I was walking between places.
Yeah, I guess.
And then I thought about it, I'm like, no, she said Homestuck. And I'm like, oh, interesting. I don't know anything about Homestuck. No luck, most regrettable,
fair.
but we had
No.
to try. But Bacchus wine would have been perfect for the occasion. Though I must confess my certitude could be due in part to my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a vintner. After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Ogamoro, I fell into a deep depression. It wasn't until
Oh.
I tasted Bacchus wine for the first time that I realized there was still so much I could experience, even in my condition. It helped me to find a new direction in life. Breaks my heart to think that wondrous ambrosia, which once filled me with hope, may forever be lost to us. I accidentally just changed my clock instead of clicking because I had my mouse. Do I have to take one of the? I guess I'll take the strength one. I'll never use it.
No, you should have taken the vitality one because you're a tank.
Fuck him.
Ah!
I'll say this talk about what the fuck? What just happened behind us?
Someone spawned them. There's someone there and they spawned their mount.
I must say, this Tarkabarkus wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there is much I miss about my life for the company of heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could not bear to disappoint him. I have no fear. I swear I shall find a suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there's a favor I would ask of you. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across Vilbrand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die, because I very nearly found one not far from here.
Nice.
It was there that a man named Dress took me in and nursed me back to health, and it was he who gave me my first taste of Bacchus wine, which helped me to find my new calling. Though I am still a novice in the arts of winemaking, I would like him to know that I am pursuing my dream. The wine is my own original creation, and I would be most grateful if you delivered it to him in my stead. Dress sometimes works at the Raincatcher Gully Dock, so perhaps Ritskilt can tell you where to find him. Okay.
Cool.
I ride.
You sure do.
Let us go, little man.
Man, I fucked up all my Skyrim mods. I accidentally opened my mod manager thing and switched profiles without saving a profile I already was using, apparently. So it just deleted all my mods. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Hello, Ritskilt. Dress? Oh, you mean the Herbert?
So I'm gonna figure
I
that out.
toss him a few gil when we need an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, and I sure as hells don't ask. When a man's got a face with scars like that, you best leave well enough alone, I say. If you mind to find him, though, then head southwest to the Severed String. Okay?
I've got one of those. It's over in the corner. Oh, hey! Oh,
What?
hey, this is here. Neat.
What?
That's the ninja hideout.
Oh, I see.
You can't enter unless you know the ninja.
Unless you are a ninja, I assume.
And know the ninja password.
Nice.
What if I show them my ninja info cards?
Shut up.
This isn't where I'm supposed to be going, is it? I have the map zoomed in too far.
It's over in the corner, remember?
Yeah.
You remember this guy?
Yeah, I remember the homeless man.
In his house, yeah.
Well, yeah, the homeless man in his house. There's a bird over here called Bloody Mary. And it's
Say it
like
3
level
times and
50.
it shows up. Oh yeah, that's a mark thing. Oh no.
Why'd you get stuck?
No. I walked by a big frog and it bit me.
Ouchie.
Hello. I hope you appreciate that I rode this dinosaur into your house. What do you want? Got some wine. Wine? I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? Thanks
for the XP, man.
Dress is suffering from extreme duress. Can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges. The buzzing. It keeps me awake. I'm not... I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. Okay.
Okay.
I'll go swing my axe at some swarms of bugs until they die from it. You don't need to use a mount. It's not that far away. I need to zoom out now because I'm playing the game again. Alright, I have Vengeance. What's that? Oh, Vengeance is my... Vengeance is better damage mitigation is what that is. Because it also attacks things when they hit me. Come here, birds.
They're not birds.
Bugs? I know
Not
about
all things that fly are birds.
it. Should be.
No. They don't have feathers.
Behold a man.
What?
Oh man.
A featherless biped.
Holy shit. I just found... I was digging through a hard drive, and I found a folder titled, "The Folder Where Things Go to Die."
Yeah? What was in there?
There's nothing in there, but
Ah.
It's empty.
presumably
is-
because they died.
Is it a folder that just deletes
That's
anything
awesome.
you put in it?
I hope
I doubt
not.
Swissy knows how to do that.
That's
Is
fair.
that even something
I
that's
don't.
possible?
I don't
Probably.
think so.
Probably.
Supposedly, you could probably just create a shortcut to recycle bin and rename it and change the icon. But that'd just take you to recycle bin.
Well, I suppose there would have to be at least one thing in the folder, and it would have to be like a fucking bat file or something.
Or you can make
That's
those invisible. Just make it a hidden file.
Yeah, but if it deletes, well, I guess you would have to set it to not delete itself. Ah, the
Yeah,
bad
that
music
thing
is
you
back.
need.
No, what do
You
you mean?
can
It's
do
great?
anything with programming, Swissy. It just requires patience.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
programming
which
is
I have
cringe.
none of.
Don't do it.
Fair.
So I just fully deleted Skyrim and all the mods, and I'm just gonna reinstall it for the first time ever.
Sad.
Haven't you done that several times?
I have never uninstalled all my mods, which is
It's not so
unfortunate.
loud anymore.
But I really
did
don't
you
have
do
the
that?
patience to.
Thank you. You helped me, even after all my comrades and I did to your country. We were on a reconnaissance
he's,
mission when the
out.
maelstrom caught us by
Out.
surprise. I tried to escape, but the others, no one else survived. I didn't ask for
Guardian.
this, damn it. I'm not even Guardian. They conquered my lands just like they tried to conquer yours.
He's
I
Alamegan.
don't
That's
want to
what
die in
thought.
some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go
I'm
home.
God.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
vegan.
halfway around the world. Wait a second. Is he Hingen?
Maybe.
Okay. That's surprising. Like, I don't know how far out they planned
I mean,
expansions, I guess.
also halfway around the world could mean literally anything. It could be an exaggeration.
Yeah,
It doesn't
that
have
is
to
true.
literally mean the Far East.
He's either Alamegan or he's from Hingashi.
I wish to thank Shimani
Or somewhere
for the
else
wine.
entirely.
That was overly kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? Earlier today at Red Mantis Falls, I collected the sap from the nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells' time, it makes for a fine wine. See, it should be ready by now. I left 3 shells out there. Please take them to Shimani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope to one day do the same. Okay.
Bro, you live like, I don't know, half a mile away from civilization and you're out here doing castaway stuff. Imagine if, like, it was Tom Hanks in Castaway, right? I've never seen it.
I don't know.
It is, yeah. It is.
Yeah, like,
Imagine
imagine
if
if
you
he's
panned-
just out there having his whole...
Imagine if you panned upwards in Castaway and you could see, like, buildings over the horizon.
building.
And he was like, just gonna have my breakdown anyway.
Here, build my
Well,
boat.
son.
Oh, I can't go that way. I have to go around. Lame.
Molo guy's doing the DK rap in chat.
Oh shit. Hey, Molo guy.
Stop.
I didn't notice because I had a window pulled up over where the chat is. Oops. My bad.
I've been reading it. It's fine. He wants. He was confused at the angry row earlier.
Okay. Ba,
My
ba,
green screen
ba,
arrives
ba,
tomorrow.
ba, ba. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can utilize that for all sorts of shenanigans.
Make sure it's a
Yeah.
good one. Iron it.
It's the Elgato one.
So see, what if we made a short and it's just fucking your real ass body and my stupid animated body?
Oh man, oh man. Hope not.
No, if I decide to
mean,
make short, so I've got an idea for shorts, right? Where I can just make models of
Yeah,
fucking
do
all
one
of
leg.
us to puppet myself to voice recordings of.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the one that I got. Voco. It collapses.
Shamani Lamani.
So does mine. I'm just not good at collapsing. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
it
is
rolls
one I
Now's the time,
wanted, but I
Minigo.
didn't
What
get.
news do you have of Dressed? Got some wine.
Here's some wine in a nut.
Yes, I recall he did have some knowledge of winemaking. A simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We are not so different, Dressed and
Simple
I.
spell, but quite unbreakable.
Shut up. Two men who have long struggled not to let our scars define us. I worry that he has been alone with his thoughts for far too long. Yet it's past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Minigo.
I didn't do that much. I killed some fly. Ooh, a minion.
The gods, Minigo, listen. I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business, but I've just discovered something extraordinary about Dress's palm wine. He sealed each coconut shell with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual odor. I thought I was going mad at first, but I'm certain. These are the leaves of a Bacchus grapevine. Do you know what this means? Somewhere in Raincotcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. If we could attain a cutting, we could revive the Bacchus wine industry. We must know where Dress found these leaves. Here, take one of them back to him and see what he remembers.
I'm gonna walk back.
Walk all the way back, dipshit, is what he just told me.
Yeah, but we'll hit 40 tonight.
Yeah, and we can do my next set of quests.
I'll get a new jump, hopefully.
Shown it.
I don't remember. I know you have all. I know you have your first 3 by 50 because you have them in
Actions.
It's
It's actually Doom Spike, is what it is.
your singular AOE that you get.
Oh, finally, my AOE.
It's a line. Don't get too excited.
Oh, what?
It's a line.
Listen,
and it's a line and it's targeted.
I understand why it's a line because you're a spear, duh, right? It's
Yeah.
pointy. But what?
You also don't get a combo for it until like level 60 something.
Yeah, and then Spine Shatter Dive is what I get at 45, and then you get Dragon Fire Dive at 50.
Yeah. Dressed. I'm
Tells
back.
about the leaves.
Oh, hello again. What is it?
Leaf!
Weird leaf I
Show me
found.
what it... oh,
It's just a leaf, isn't it? I
No,
only
this-
chose it because it was pretty. Didn't know it was rare. I found them near the Juggernaut to the south, but I didn't see any
What
grapevines.
now?
I saw fresh gobbo tracks, though. Maybe the leaves came from the vines growing on the back of one such beast. If you go looking for it, please be careful. Some gobos are more territorial than others, and you may have to defend yourself. Okay. I'll go beat up a gabu. I ain't give a shit.
Your Juggernaut.
I love that when I'm walking through this puddle, it's up to my hips.
Danger. Wait for you to get close before I summon it.
Please.
You're welcome. There he is.
Shemzu.
Shizmu.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Back
Dick.
up.
I see. Did he stop hitting himself?
By dying, yes.
Nice.
I have an ability
Wow.
that increases my damage
Oh.
resistance and also causes damage anytime an enemy hits me.
Nice.
Yeah, I just walked past Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now careful, if we say Bloody Mary one more time. Oh god!
You
What
idiot.
is she gonna show up and sub to the channel? We should do that. That's $5. Well, that's $2.50.
It is $2.50.
It's straight 2.5
Ba-
times.
ba- 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 da- ba- 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 da- ba- ba- ba. Do you prefer the regular chocobo music to the drunk chocobo music?
Who, me?
No, Swizzy.
What? I wasn't
Whoa.
listening.
I said, do you prefer the regular chocobo music to the drunk chocobo music?
Well, yeah.
Coward. To be fair, I'm kind of sad that they don't have... I wish there was a better arrangement of the actual chocobo theme in this game.
You're not a fan of this one?
I'm not super into it. Maybe it's a little over-orchestrated. I like the more simple one that was in, like, 5.
What did Drust have to say, Minigo? Tell me everything.
Here. Stick.
Found a stick.
Here, have this.
Aha, I
stick.
was right. This smell, this texture. I hold in my hands a Bacchus grapevine cutting. You what, mate?
Sure do.
Come now, enough of this old nonsense. Of the talk you're discovering, I
Give
refuse
all.
to believe that common adventurer and a novice vintner could. 12 is my witness. It is a Bacchus grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? What? You would offer this to me? But why? There is none better positioned to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Bill Grant. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It'd be selfish of me to keep us cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Eorzea will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. So you needn't think the shape of this bottle, the scent of this label. This couldn't possibly be a 1547 Bacchus, but that's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. It was a crown jewel in my personal collection. For years I debated opening it, wonder if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now I realize that it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the saviors of Wineport, I'd say. He has made us this offer we cannot refuse. Master Gigaruja will find no finer wine. You have forever changed Wineport, Minigo. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. But do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray deliver the wine to Captain Waistcat. Well, yes, would very much like to drink of it, but I am a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste perfection. Okay. There I go. Oh, God.
Time to go back. Ah, yes.
We both got the big boy.
Excellent.
They wiggle in unison.
They thunder as they approach. Whoa, whoa, whoa! This bridge is over capacity now.
I can't wait for Bridge Constructor Final Fantasy.
I would love a sign at the end of that bridge that just says "No fat chocobos."
I mean, if
What
you
do you
think
mean,
about it,
fat
birds are
chocobos
pretty
can-
light. No, you know what?
Oh,
This bird cannot fly. I guess that is true. Chocobos are
I
are
mean-
probably built different.
Built diff. Yep.
Chocobos
Well, 'cause-
can't fly.
They are ostensibly flightless birds, I think.
No,
Mostly.
but, there are
Well,
specific.
unless you
There are
put it in the
specific
right color.
breeds of chocobo that can fly. What?
Yeah.
Do you not
And you
remember
have to go
why
through a
we
lot
are?
of steps to get it.
The black.
No, you just go to Ishgard and they're like, here's the whistle for the black chocobo. You can fly now.
Well, yeah, in this game, but I'm talking about Final Fantasy VII.
I remember
Oh yeah,
that.
that's true.
You have to do
The
a breeding
breeding.
stream.
Ooh. That sounds like that will get you banned.
This place is
No.
wet. Bless you.
Thank you.
So what's the advantage to riding the big chocobo? Isn't it slower?
No,
No.
all the bands are the same speed.
Oh,
They just
It's
look
all
different.
stacks. Just choose who you like.
Or hit the random button, which is what I do. Your
Which is
prolonged
what I
absence
do.
was beginning to concern me. So what of the wine I asked you to bring? Found some Bacchus
Some
wine.
Bacchus wine. What, this cash?
Mr. Whiskash. Is that 7 hells of 1547 Bacchus? Even I know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you. But congratulations, Minigo. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has seen in years. Considering the lengths you went to, I hope your guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Oh, hey, Stola, I didn't see you there. Perhaps you could tell the banquet is about to begin. Yeah, she's just sitting right over there.
Hey. Hey, Stola.
I guess I'll wait since you didn't get it. How close are you?
I'm 8,000.
You have the look of a man who has been to the 7th hell and back. That a guest should be expected to supply the victuals of a banquet held in his own honor, and this while the shadow of Titan looms over us all. It beggars belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. No, you would have burned them all, and well, I guess you're not a...
No, she can't burn. She can't burn them. She's a conjurer. She's not even a white mage at this point. She's a conjurer.
Fair point. Lady Y'shtola, Zementoya.
Sorry. He said Lady Princess also. That's nothing.
That was a very good vow. I need to give this guy a fancy man voice because he's a rich douchebag. 1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly aware of your true identity, sir. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals.
That went.
This is a good face.
Babe, check the game. Amphi is implying that this is still set to Bomberman.
Ah, fuck.
You fool.
Hold on. I know how to fix this now. And it probably is. I forget to change the game all the time.
Why? It's there when you start. Because you gotta change the title, change the game, and change the tags.
Yeah,
you don't have to change it, is the thing.
You should.
The problem is you don't have to change it. Also, this is an incredible face. Look at him. Come now, he must have sensed something was amiss. Hey.
Hey, it's all on you.
You seriously didn't think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? Spare him your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Minigo has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you be so good as to enlighten him. Aye, that's fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We 5 were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath.
Was Brave Fox in the company of heroes? Okay,
I guess she must have been.
Huh.
That anyone who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds.
By their weight.
Each man would judge these would-be god-slayers by his own criteria. If even one found him wanting, he would be rejected without a second thought. But if he proved himself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support his cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they would have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we would not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. Which is why the 5 of you deigned to test Minigo with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I am sure. But tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows?
5? Who's double?
He's a brave one, that much is certain. He willingly walked into the midst of danger despite my repeated warnings that it could cost him his life. His skill is undeniable. He stalked his prey as relentlessly as the Child of the Sands, and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Minigo, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am certain he has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at his side. Pshh! Wily Uplander is a talented plansmaker, tricksy foe for mighty Rockman. Thank you, Brave Flox. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We 5 of the Company of Heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Minigo Montoya, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. I will. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend, Minigo Montoya, Titan's Bane. Minigo Montoya, Titan's Bane, shouts everybody.
Is it too early to celebrate? We haven't even killed him yet.
Yeah, I know, right?
Don't worry about it.
Thank you, Stola, for,
Thank you
I guess just nodding in
Nodding.
agreement.
Speak with the bronze-skinned beauty.
Mm. We talked to the
you're
dancing
right.
girls.
That's not.
It's barely 10. Congratulations,
Soups
sweetling.
is
Now
the
relax
only
and
one
enjoy the show. It's only just begun.
Soups
Cool.
is the only one reading lines, yes.
Yep. It's because there's
we all
so
see the same
fucking
stuff.
many of them. Exotic feast. I click.
It's like it's a jar.
I mostly give one voice to each race of people, which is probably not ideal, but...
Yeah, that's good. It's good enough.
And we pan down, the feast complete. Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. Cool?
What?
Do I get XP for that, or... That's just kind of a random
Until we
thing
talk
that
to all the
happened.
idiots.
When you face the Lord of Crags, think not of Limsala, Minza, Eorzea, or anything beyond his chamber. Think only of the men and women at your side. Fight for them and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone.
Well, let me tell you about my speedrun of this game.
Tell me about it.
Goodly Uplander must be facing mighty Rockman with clever fighty think. Gobbyflock cannot be coming to rescue this time. You didn't last time, but fine. Minigo, you brave fool. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him Landonell sends his regards. I won't remember you 2 weeks from now. I'm incapable of looking him in the eyes. Titan very big, me very small. You are
I'm
a
very
veteran
tall. I
of
can look at
countless
his
battles, Minigo. This is but one more. Trust in your experience and you will prevail. The facing arrows are fucking me up, because I didn't think they would put them on literally every NPC.
Yep, they're on
You're
everything.
blessed with a fortitude to rival Earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think.
I would hope so, considering you're a tank. Babe.
Yep.
Babe. Babe.
Listen.
Shola's right here.
What the hell is your character? His name is Minigo Montoya. His father was killed by a six-fingered Garlean.
He's
Prepare
a
to die.
Lalafell, which are the small
very
capitalists.
He's a very small, very angry lad. You are kind to indulge them, Minigo. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle with Titan is yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak to him again. Okay.
Tell me where Titan is.
Did you level up?
I want to beat him with my spear.
Did you level up?
I did. Strong lance
Nice.
on 4.
Nice. Should we go do our quests real quick before we do this? I mean, my quest is on this
Okay.
map, so it's easier for me, but...
/return.
Have fun.
Oh, wait a second. Actually, wait. I forgot I have to go to Gorthis. It's not Gradani anymore.
Yep. You're in an area
You
you
haven't been to
definitely
Gorth.
shouldn't be. As I recall, most of the stuff in Kurthus is pretty high level.
It depends on what part you go to. If I stay on the bottom part of the map, I should be safe enough.
Almost there. Oh, Mr.
There's
Gorge.
so much...
Ah! Hello, Curious Gorge.
Oh man, it's him.
Hello again, my friend. It is quite obvious that you have been anything but idle in your training since last we met. Your progress is heartening to look upon, truly. But it also serves to remind me that each hour I spend poring over ancient texts is an hour not spent honing my skills. I fear my worth on the battlefield is diminishing by the day. Yet I am certain that my studies of the Chronicles will yield something of use. In fact, just last night I discovered how the warriors of my tribe came to be shunned by the outside world. Upon witnessing my people's prowess with the axe, the armies of the city-states began to incorporate similar techniques into their own training regimens. These are the self-same techniques I've been instructing you in, Minigo, the ones which call upon the inner beast. The consequences, of course, were dire. Yes, the soldiers became nigh on unstoppable, but they also became wholly uncontrollable, and both friend and foe fell prey to the ensuing carnage. Of course, the heads of the city-states laid the blame for these atrocities solely at the feet of my kind, promptly banning the ancient art and imprisoning anyone suspected of teaching it, or so the chronicles say. What I find hard to grasp, though, is that never once during my training did my brother hint at this dark history, nor have I myself seen one of my tribe succumb to the rage that the chronicles describe. Could it be the tales of mere falsehoods, stories concocted by some long-forgotten enemy who would poison our heritage and befoul our tribe's name, who in their right mind would seek to sully something so pure? And why would my ancestors simply bow their heads to suffer such ignominy? That my people should be so weak, so utterly bereft of pride, is inexplicable. I refuse to believe it. It matters not if these claims are groundless. If they prompted my tribe's art to fall into obscurity, then the damage has already been done. Well, I, for one, will not turn a blind eye to this injustice. If none of my people will give the lie to the stories that have so tarnished our reputation, it shall have to be me. You're almost drowning. If you were kneeling, you would be underwater. Correct? But once again, I lose myself in history and forget the present. If you recall, I spoke to you of my former comrade from the company of heroes and the great woolly beast we have been pursuing. The beast remains on the loose, and to toss upon assault on the wound, fell creatures have appeared that appear to be its minions have been wreaking havoc on the innocent residents of Wineport. Were you and I to succeed in quelling the threat, surely the people would see that warriors are no fearsome beasts, but valuable allies. Together, Minigo, we will win back our proud name. Now let us away to Wineport to meet with the captain of the militia. Yeah, I'm just gonna real quick zoom in and /sit. Okay, well. If I sit down, I am literally underwater.
Nice.
I have vanished. Alright, I need to get to the station up here. And ignore the birds. What, you wouldn't wade into throat-deep water just to talk to your axe master?
Nah.
Where's your dedication?
Oh, have you been to it? You've obviously never been to summer camp before.
No, I haven't.
How many axe masters did you have at Christian summer camp?
Well, I'm talking more about the swimming test that you had to take to see if you were allowed to be in the deep end of the lake.
That's a thing.
Yes.
I mean, I took swimming lessons for a very long time.
It wasn't a lesson, it was a test.
No. There was no teaching involved. They just were like, swim, idiot.
Yeah, if you want to, you could take the test to see if you were allowed past the ropes into the danger zone.
With Kenny Loggins, yes.
Yeah, like that.
No.
What?
No.
That wasn't even close.
Just like that. What do you mean?
That's not what you did, though.
So, no, you just said you just screamed.
No, that's not a scream.
Wineport
You've
militia
obviously
captain.
never been to summer camp.
Where they often just scream in roughly the tune of Kenny Loggins' Danger Zone.
Yeah, have you never sat around the campfire and sang a song?
Just screamed Kenny Loggins
Oh man,
sounds.
no.
No, I
I
haven't.
screamed Kenny Loggins into the campfire.
It makes it more powerful. My friends, Wineport is much obliged for your aid. The fiends come relentlessly, and what few able-bodied men we have find themselves hopelessly overmatched. Indeed, the western gates have been so besieged that they are currently left without any manned defense. Well, that seems like a poor idea. Leave defense to us, my good man. I will secure the western gate.
On guard. On
Take Curious
guard?
Gorge. Minigo, you defend the town from the east. Together we will form a bulwark that not a single fiend can penetrate. Once the enemy's been driven back, we return here to back up the captain. Got it, Minigo. Okay, bye, Curious Gorge. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna go defend the town, or whatever.
Nice.
I'm gonna go defend the eastern gate, which doesn't appear to exist. Is there a gate over here? There's a mountain here.
Oh my gosh, that's not my fault!
This is not a
Time
gate.
to walk again.
This is not a gate, this is a
Mistake.
valley. But fine.
Do I have any? I don't have anything better.
Surveying.
Done is crowded.
Oh, is your gear not good enough?
No, it's that I have to walk through an area and then they spawn enemies on me, and it aggroes the other enemies in the area.
Yeah. Do that. I don't like that all of these dinosaurs can breathe fire.
Well, that's how dinosaurs are.
I've begun attracting the nearby fauna.
What about the flora?
Well, the flora is plants, so not currently
Yeah.
attacking me.
Is there an
I
alternate
realize
way
there are hostile plants in this game, so I guess I can't be like
I know.
too...
That's the point. That is why I was saying that. You know Ochus. Those are in a lot of Final Fantasy games.
Stop alternating AoEs, you jerks.
No.
I don't think I will.
I'm starting to die. Can't believe they're giving me tank quests with no healer. Rude.
So just increase your max health for now.
I did. I did that already to avoid dying the first time. Oh, these ones are level 40. That seems unfair.
Yeah, mine's also level 40. So you are also level 40.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot that's the level I currently am. So I guess technically the gear I'm using is like level 28. Or wherever we are at currently. Hit me with your attacks, I dare you. Break yourself against your body and stop hurting yourself.
Your body?
That's what I said.
I'm gonna try that, okay? You said
No.
break yourself against your body.
I sure did. Hope these are the last ones. Report to the militia captain. Got it. I've beat up all of the birds. Your pets are almost as tall as you. I know.
Dragon within.
I'm so small.
Pan and show the crystal. I shall.
Thank the 12, you're safe. We have need of your skills yet. I just heard a scream, and I fear that one of the beasts may be loose within the village. Come with me. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, there are several birds in the village. Whoa. Fuck him up, Gorge. Fuck. That was extremely funny. You monster, get away! Get away! Monster? But I...
Look normal during the day, but not to do a
Come no
monster.
closer, Minigo! Why? I beg of you. I must return to the falls. Okay.
He needs to go meditate.
He got real angry for a bit. Is this the smallest you can be? I think I put the slider to maximum small. Or minimum, I guess would be a better way to say that.
Maximum small or minimum height.
Total
Hey, kitten. Whatever has gotten into Curious Gorge? A good sentence.
God.
It is true that he fought like a man possessed, but to mistake him for the very beast he hunts. He thinks the child parents have been feeding her a few too many ghost stories for her own good. Were he not, friend, I shall speak to the villagers and clear up this most unfortunate misunderstanding. Do return to the falls and assure Curious Gorge that Wineport is indebted to him for his aid. Okay. To the falls!
Okay. Might need to do some stuff.
My mount speed has been increased in this area, too. I can feel it.
Hey, nice.
Well, yours was, too.
Well,
I
you
got it
should-
after
yeah.
that quest finished.
We've got a pop-up.
Hello, ferry skipper. Other side, please. I need to go to the falls. I need to talk to Gorge.
Go to the falls. Go.
Alberek. Hello.
I need to talk to my man Gorge.
Gorge, my man, my main man.
Gorge!
If that is your real name.
It is, that's the best part.
Your inner dragon grows strong.
Minigo, please forgive me for leaving so abruptly earlier. It was a hasty reaction to a situation for which I was completely unprepared. While both you and I know I was in complete control of my inner beast, I now realize to the layman's eye it may have seemed that, well, the opposite was true. Perhaps it was the very misapprehension that led way to the lies which led to my tribe's disgrace. And if that is the case, then perhaps I should return once more to the Chronicles and endeavor to reassess their message in light of this discovery. Speaking of light, your soul crystal, Minigo, it sparkles. Does the soul of the warrior have aught to reveal to you? Any whispers of import? If only they hadn't forsaken me as they did my brother. Yes, well, I suppose that is that. I must continue my studies and you your training. I hope to have something new for us both very soon. Until then, my friend. Cool.
Swissy's a coward.
Huh?
Yeah, answer the question in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Ain't my thing.
That's
I'm
Wait a
glad to
second, I
share
thought-
this. I'm glad to share this experience with Swissy over screen share. It's good enough for me.
I'm vaguely listening, so it's like I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, listen, nothing important has
I'm getting
happened
some
for
of the experience.
nothing important has happened for like 2 hours, so don't worry about it.
for like 2
enough.
episodes.
We basically
I
been
thought
doing
the-
fetch quests so we could do the next like big fight.
We've been doing plot. As you wish. I thought Dragoon had a 7 hit combo. Does it not?
Eventually.
Okay, because I'm trying to make room for those on my bar. So Doom Spike is over on 8. I'm waiting at Mr.
But
Wishcash.
AoE is a 3-part rotation. Yeah, AoE is only 3. Sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
Like a normal one. It's just like, that's the entire bottom bar, dude.
Well, okay, it's not really 7, so what you do is it's first hit, first hit, increase power, DOT, first hit again, and then the 2 that just do damage. And you rotate those.
Okay.
So it's
I
a
couldn't
7
find, like, the next 4.
Well, you probably don't have them yet.
No, I was looking at the actions menu, and I was like,
Because
well, I don't see where that
eventually
combo
you get 1, 2, 3, 4, other 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, other 4, 1. So eventually it's a 7-part combo, but that's not for a while. And I think you only get some of those hits while you're under Blood of the Dragon, or Eye of the Dragon, whichever thing. Westcott truly intends to tell you how you may face Titan this time. You must be eager to face Titan this time. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper Lanasia. There you will meet with Rio, another man who once served with the company. To ensure that this knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands, he will remain in hiding until you have given the correct signal. Give me your map. You must whistle loudly at the 3 locations I mark. Only then will he appear to meet you at this 4th location. I realize this may seem excessive now. Yeah, a bit. But you will see it is more than reasonable once you comprehend the risks inherent in our method. Okay.
Yeah?
Can I teleport? No.
To Upper Lanasia we go.
I can't teleport there. I have to go... Well, I guess we can just walk there. From this map.
Sure can.
Sure glad my mount just didn't spawn that time.
Sucks to suck.
It does suck
I'm
to
gonna
suck.
climb this vertical rock face with my fat chocobo. It's not working. There we go.
You have to find the part where the
Hey,
geometry
the
will
ball.
let you. Oh my god.
I did.
Are you okay?
I'm just a little sleepy.
Imagine being tired on stream.
I squint. I look at the VOD from last night.
Listen, that was content.
Was it?
Being tired made me win several times.
I feel like Swissy and I still would have
You're
been
tired.
stupid regardless of whether you were tired or not.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's
When
unrelated.
you're under the
I didn't realize there were so many...
plays that you normally wouldn't make.
I didn't realize that Curse had, or Skull had so many, like, different effects. I assumed there was, like, one Skull effect, because I feel like all we'd seen up to that point was the slow one. Oh god, no, 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 no. I'm lost.
No, no, oh no, no. The hottest of boxed lunches is a quest on the other side of the lake.
Damn, that's a pretty hot box
yeah.
lunch. I'm getting there.
Oh man, we should have bought some
I got
gems for the
trapped on
day.
the geometry.
The geometry.
I got real turned around.
Well, I got really turned around there, bud. Yes, I did.
I didn't
Yes,
even
sir,
say
you
it with
Bob.
that voice. That was you. That's all you. You're projecting.
Yeehaw!
That's a completely different thing.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, is this the one I think it is?
Cowabunga.
Cowabungo, dudes.
Cowabungus.
Among Us?
Cowabungus.
What's so funny?
About Cowabungus Among Us.
That was an ugly noise I just made.
I await your come to the green water.
I'm trying to find out how to get to this place. It's up, isn't it?
Babe, you circle around and then you go up the steps.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Stairs.
I just
yes,
saw
yes,
something
yes.
vanish in my eye. Hello.
Look at these hot springs.
Whistle loudly.
Alright, there's a chocobo keep here.
Yeah.
Just gonna pick that up real quick.
For this thing I'll never use.
I used them like twice when I was too lazy to walk. Usually when I'm like eating or something.
You whistled at the designated locations.
I've whistled everywhere I was meant to whistle. That's not the way you think it is, I don't think. Is it up here? No? What the fuck? Is it down? It must be. No, it's gotta be up.
No, he was dead. I've seen him. It's up here.
Does he spawn before you come up here, or
I don't know.
I should have looked. Oh, hey, it's this guy. I thought the name was
Rio.
familiar. Greetings, mate. Might be you to be the one the captain said would come calling. I thought so. Pay attention now, because I ain't explaining myself twice. Okay. You ain't explaining yourself once, apparently.
Oh, look, there he is. Lord of Crags.
Big boy. Large boy. Years ago when we was weighing up how to get to Titan one... Nope, that's not how you... How to get to Titan. I don't know how to do this vowel sound in this accent. Let me change the accent. Years ago, when we was weighing how to get up to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across the beastman Aetherite, see? Hey, what's that look for? Not familiar with him?
No.
He speaks of an unamplified Aetherite which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such Aetherites and those which you have used on countless occasions, Minigo.
Oh, so they are canon, so what's the point of walking?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Well, if it ain't the Charlene lass, welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Ogamoro form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I have long pondered. Give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try going in the front. The kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step and the next thing you know, you got 100 tons of rock in your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around, and it was that the guy's thinking. I mean, Ugamora mines are like a bleeding city, ain't they? And getting around a city that big would be a right pain in the arse if you didn't have an Aethernet, wouldn't it? So it stood to reason that kobolds must have one, didn't it? Even if there were Aetherite shards in the depths of Ogamoro, you would need to attune yourselves to them before you could identify their signatures within the life stream. Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, love. We had the Charlian bloke to help us, see? Delivered us right into Titan's bedchamber, he did. I don't really know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Charlian scholar worth his salt couldn't manage.
Interesting. The
Did
gender
he
changes
now?
for his slash her there.
Interesting.
Did he? Oh, never mind. I'm saying
Did
he is
he
there
now?
in mind, though.
Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the Aetherites in question happen to be... yes, but in order to guide a traveler to said beacon safely, a second party would be required to... It is possible, in theory at least. Yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. Oh, you all lads, don't worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself.
Thanks for you.
Why don't we all go to Zelma's Run and take a closer look at the Aetherite? It ain't fair. It ain't far. There should be a few kobolds blocking the way. Not you can't handle mine. Sorry, the Australian takes me over sometimes. I guess Ogamoro is on this map, innit?
Ogamoro's on the next map, I think. Outer Lenoskia.
Yeah.
Remember, Upper and Outer Lenoskia are different.
Ah, right.
It's kind of annoying.
Are you trying to do this? Aw. I was trying to get on that roof you missed.
I don't think so. I was hoping that was the Godbert quest that's here, but it was not.
Ah,
you know
the
one.
Fate spawned behind us.
Kobold man. Ah, this. I remember. I remember this now.
I don't remember this at all.
Vaguely.
So we sneak around the back so all the kobolds ignore us.
The Pikmin?
The Pikmin.
Pikmin. Oh, I just heard
Aha!
one
Idiots!
squeaking.
We're in a cutscene. You can't hurt me anymore. Foolish. So this is the Aetheryte the Company of Heroes used to gain access to Titan's Sanctuary. It is as Papalimo speculated. In its present state, this Aetheryte signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. It seems you will have to proceed without me, Minigo. I must needs remain here and supplement the beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. Alright. Fear not, I will summon the Maelstrom forces
Who are
stationed nearby
you?
to protect us. He's the Mael-
This guy, where did he come from?
He's the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby. With effort, it is possible
Yeah,
that I may
sure
be
is.
able to stabilize the Aetheryte signal and thereby join you, albeit belatedly. Until such a time as I do, you will be on your own. That's alright, I
I'm
can
so
beat his
tall,
ass. Now, let us see if I am worth my salt. She's really hung up on that.
Yeah? Well, because
Some
she's
random-
really good at magic.
Some random Australian fucking insulted her and she was like, well, fuck you. I've located another beacon.
It wasn't even him.
One far below the mountain. I can only speculate as to what you will find there, so stint not in your preparation.
Cool.
Okay, now we're gonna have to fight some dudes real quick.
Ah. Hold a beat. Simple fight, dude.
Ooh! Wait, so the first one is... okay. Why is my second one a circle, but the first one's a cone?
Just is.
We don't
Why
have to
did
fight
you-
anymore.
Why did you cue us before? I'm pretty sure it won't let us do this while we're in the middle of fighting.
Yes, you can just hit commence. Hit commence, babe.
I can't believe it lets us do that while we're in the midst of fighting.
Yeah, you can.
Wild.
Now we're gonna
Trust
watch
me,
the
I've played so
cutscene
much.
and annoy everybody.
Yeah, you have to voice
Look, an
kobolds now.
Overdweller! Yes, an invader from above. He uses our Aetherites against us. He has defiled Titan's sanctuary. Trespassed. Violated. Defiled. Overdwellers must leave. Overdwellers must fly.
Oh, hey,
Brothers
there's
and
the shocker
sisters,
guy.
fear him not. His fate shall be decided by the Lord of Crags. Hear me, Overdweller.
I mean,
You
what-
and your treacherous brethren must be held to account for breaking of the covenant. You shall be the first to face judgment, then Limsa Laminsa and her oathbreakers, liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. Oh, great father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you, Titan, we summon you. Oh, blah, 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 blah. They say the same thing a lot.
I don't remember this cutscene. I made it.
Oh, I accidentally turned down the volume. That's why I was quiet. Look at him.
He's a golem.
Nice.
Behold, Titan.
He has no
He
neck.
has come, he has come. The Lord of Crags, Titan, has come. Overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? Thy vile kind coveteth ever the blessing of the land, and murdereth my children by the score, all in service to greed. Such sins are beyond pardon.
I've
But
killed
I am
no
not the first to
kobolds.
suffer thy defiance. Thou didst bring Ifrit low. How do you know that? Godless Overdweller, thy myriad heresies shall not go unpunished. Upon thee I shall wreak a terrible vengeance. Roar!
He hit him fists. Ah, they're spamming their emotes there. It's time to go.
Well, let me turn on my tank stance real quick.
Get in there!
Yeah!
Get in there!
The
You're too
tiniest
slow.
man.
Too slow. Fights the biggest boy.
That's okay, as long as I don't get punched off the cliff, this fight is really easy.
Yeah, as long as the lag doesn't happen.
Oh, yeah, that attack. Okay, here we go.
Okay, get to the edge.
So he jump, and then he break the edge of the arena. And he does this like 3 times.
Yeah, he makes the arena much smaller. He
also-
makes landslide. If you get hit by that, you get knocked off and
fall
die
off
permanently.
and die until everybody dies or the level ends.
What a
Yeah, and they realized their mistake. And they never used that mechanic again in any other fights, except for the other Titan ones.
They realized it's not fun when you just have to sit out the rest of a fight for fucking up once.
And also, it means that you have to do it perfectly.
Okay.
Oh wait, I forgot. He spawns his heart now.
Heart. Now we have to beat up his heart. Does he still do landslides in this phase? Yes, he does.
Does Granite Jail. Oh wait, we lost our monk to the landslide. Oh no.
Up. Well, okay, we didn't lose the healer, so that's fine. That just means our deepest is going to be low for a bit.
That's fine.
Low deepest.
Watch out for the punch. Here comes a giant fist!
Patrick, no!
It literally is just that, though. Okay, now he breaks the arena. Oh, no, he doesn't. And that's EX where he breaks the arena again.
Yeah, and it gets very small. When it get in EX, it gets down to like the amber bit here.
Yeah, that bit in the middle.
And his theme is guarded. Most of the lyrics for the theme songs in this game are kind of unintelligible.
Except for
Get
the
out
ones
of the weight of the land.
I wasn't in it. He only aims at you fools. I doubt slow works on him, but I'll do it anyway. Why is he targeting you fools? Ah, landslide. He's charging up one of those.
Granite Jail sucks.
Oh, were you in jail? Sorry, I should have done something about that,
No.
probably.
No. The healer was in jail again. I caught them out.
Ah. I didn't see because Titan's in the way.
It was over here. They got jailed on the landslide. Thankfully, he cannot hit you off while you're in jail.
Oh god, move, healer, move! I saw that one. This theme kind of slaps.
see?
I never get far enough into it to actually hear it. Bonk.
All face down.
The Lord of Crags, great Father Titan, has fallen! Got him.
I poked him with my spear.
I waddle forward, pick up crystal. Eh? Now we have 4? Or 5?
We'll see.
Uh-huh.
We shall see once we go into
Crystals?
the crystal
Oh, I thought
zone.
you said Switzy.
Crystals? 4.
Because there's a few left.
Minigo's like, what? What's
Where?
happened? What happened? The crimes of the Overdwellers shall never be forgotten! Never be forgotten! No, no, never! The first one was forgiven.
That bushy tail.
It was your kin who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense of our lands. Cease your aggression, and there will never be peace. Until our dying breaths, we shall defy you. Deny, decry, defy! And they scamper
run off.
away.
Kobolds are cute. They got big bushy tails.
Ba-
What?
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I forgot about this.
Now these are the readings one would expect of an icon. I have seen enough. We proceed as planned.
He's
Are
here
you sure
too.
that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities. Then trust in mine, retardin. Sure. Then trust in mine, Rattatan. My curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would have bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Why, if there would be truth to the legends, it could readily subjugate the whole of Eorzea, given but a little while longer. Is that not so? It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. What you say may very well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Oh, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend.
Have a
I
little
cannot
faith,
endorse
faith,
this
faith.
course of action. Mr. Dual Shields over here.
Okay, guy with big shields on his arms.
Fool. And now he has a fourth. Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Far though you have come, your work is far from done.
Oh. Get him, Stola.
And naught remain to mark his passing. And the Ascians are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magics at will. But that they would choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal could they possibly share? Zoop. Okay, thanks
And
for
she
leaving
uses
without
her
me. Nope.
Oh.
She just fucking teleported like 30 feet away. I feared I might have
Nice.
arrived too late, but I see you had the matter well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. I will teleport you to the Aetherite and Zelma's Run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed? Sure, I guess.
Ta-da.
10 minutes later. I was gently patted by Midnight Sun Sarazita. Thank you.
Yeah, I also got a gentle pat.
I got a commendation. Fuck yeah.
Oh, is that your first commendation?
Let me check. Where's that under again?
It's
Reputation?
the profile. It's
Nope.
under
No,
reputation.
I have 2. Excuse you.
I have 5.
Stupid.
Because I'm just so good at the game. I don't think you fail to comprehend what level of good deepest I am.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Stola.
Stop rotating in front of Ishtola. I can't click on her. I'm relieved to see you well, but come, let us discuss our next step, okay? Or, and hear me out, we do that next time.
Mount speed increase.
Nice. Alright, well, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow for Golden Sun. And have a good night. Bye.